Hey guys, Kyle Edgington here with All-Fill. Out here in Las Vegas for the PAC Expo show. Just wanted to take some time to show you around the All-Fill booth, show you some of the equipment offerings that we brought out here, and explain our complete line offering and capabilities. Starting first with this line right here, we have what's called our Model S4 MPB automatic bottle unscrambler. This machine can be used to unscramble any type of rigid container. It goes at the beginning of a production line to unscramble containers, stand them up, and put them onto, most normally, a filler right after it, so onto the infeed of a filler conveyor right after the bottle unscrambler. After the bottles are unscrambled and placed on the infeed conveyor of the filler, they come down to what we call our model DHA 600 or dual head auger filler. This machine is used usually to run products up to around 60 containers a minute. What it features here is two servo-driven auger filling heads. Station number 1, station number 2. We have this machine to set up to fill 50% of the fill volume at each fill station. So 50% right here, top off the remaining 50% at the second station. This machine has all the bells and whistles that we have to offer here at All-Fill. Servo fill motors driving the auger, servo lifts for a bottom-up lift, and integrated vibrators built into the conveyor channel to help settle the product inside of the container. So after the containers have been filled, they're going to move next onto one of our integrated All-Fill check weighers. This machine is called our model CW10 check weigher, integrated very nicely from the infeed of the check weigher to the outfeed of the dual head conveyor. What's really nice and what sets All-Fill apart here is because we manufacture the check weigher and the auger filler in this case, we can provide our customer with what's called feedback capabilities. So once a container comes on, it's going to weigh to verify that the correct weight was put into that container. If, after a while, the check weigher starts to detect a trend of high or low weights, it can automatically send the feedback signal to either head number 1 or head number 2 to adjust the auger revolutions and put them back into the spec they need to be. The other nice feature about this machine here is that any rejected containers would simply get rejected onto this push tray right here, so no bad weight or out of spec containers go out the door. So after the containers are check weighed, the next machine they're going to come upon is our inline dual chuck capping machine. This is going to apply a threaded cap onto the top of the container. What's really nice about this machine right here is rather than standard indexing pins, we're actually using a custom designed timing screw built specifically for this container. If you have multiple containers, this would be your change part here. You simply remove the timing screw, put the new timing screw designed for that other container back in here. It adds a lot more accuracy when it comes to moving the container down and then ultimately cap placement as well. This machine has a 2-station chuck. What it's doing here, first station is going to apply the cap to the top of the container. Second station is going to be your retorquing station, where it's going to go down and it's going to tighten it to what it needs to be. Any containers that come out that are cross-threaded or the cap is not on properly, they can be rejected right here with this arm and pushed off onto the reject table. So last but not least is one of our All-Fill labeling machines that's integrated at the end of this line. Depending on whatever your container size is, in this case it's a round container, we can design a labeler around that specific container. In this case, we're doing a top tamp, so a label is going to get applied to the top of the container, and we're also doing a wrap, so a wrap around the body of the container for the round container. After they're done being labeled, they will end up on an accumulation table, which we can provide in any diameter that you may need. We thank everybody for coming out to PAC Expo Las Vegas this year. We enjoyed getting to meet everybody, both old and new. Look forward to helping you guys in the future. Thank you for following along. Let me explain our complete production line capabilities here. All-Fill is a manufacturer of all this equipment. Single source manufacturer, single source for everything service related, equipment related, and everything in between. Reach us at any time at our main phone number, 610-524-7350, or you can find us on the web, www.allfill.com. Thank you, everybody.